welcome to Middleton Burney Elementary School and our first quarter terrific kid. We welcome all you family members and thank you so much for being here. My name is Joe Theobald and this is one of my favorite events to do because we get to recognize these wonderful students. The best part about Terrific Kid is that it's not just about academic performance. It's about education. It's about what we mean when we say that we're ensuring high levels of learning here at our school. It's a bunch of kids who every day decide that they're going to be better than they were yesterday. And so we're excited to have these students here. We wouldn't be able to have Terrific Kid without some very special people. One of those people is Miss Angie O'Kelly, who she's been out ill lately, quite some time. But she said that Terrific Kid's important. She's going to come in and make sure that all of these things are taken care of, and she took care of it, even though she's not working right now. She'll be back next week, so thank you to Miss O'Kelly. We also wouldn't be able to do Terrific Kids. There wouldn't be Terrific Kids if it weren't for our friends at Qantas Club. And here to say a few things about that is Mr. Charles Overturf.
Thank you, Mr. Theobald. On behalf of my fellow members, Chris Keller, Kingsley Plimpton, and Andy Rusnak, and about 60 other members of Azalea City Qantas, we just want to welcome, as he's done, parents and grandparents and friends to honor these young people at Middleton Burney. We're certainly proud. I see some balloons and sometimes I see flowers and all. It is a time to celebrate. It's a time to say thank you to these young people for each one of them, what they're accomplishing. And as he said, it's not just grades, because we want to do the best we can on grades, but it's also character. It's our attitudes, it's the way we treat our principal and our staff and our teachers and our fellow classmates. So we think it's something that's well-rounded. We're just proud to be a part of it. And we say thank you to each one of you and just keep up the good work.
All right, so briefly how Terrific Kid works, if you've never been to one of our Terrific Kids, is we will call students up. While they're standing here, there'll be pictures being taken as I read out what their classmates and their teachers have said about them, the wonderful traits that they have in their classrooms. We're going to change it up a little bit today. We'll be calling first graders up first because they have a field trip, and so after we're done with our first graders, I'll send them back to class. If you decide that you want to take your student with you today, you certainly can, but please make sure you check them out at the front office. But we would really love to have them for the rest of the day and continue to be terrific right here at the school. So make sure you check them out if you do choose to do so. Otherwise, at the end of our ceremony, you can give them a hug, tell them congratulations, and send them on back to class to continue to be the great people that they are in their classrooms. So we will start off with Marian Munoz Acosta from Miss Bowling's class. Ms. Bowling writes, I'm proud to call Marian my terrific kid. She is a joy to have in the classroom and is always respectful. She is a very sweet girl who does what she is asked. She also works hard on all of her work. Marian is kind to others and is respectful to both adults and children. She never complains and is a great role model to her classmates. Love, Ms. Bowling. From Ms. Zonical's class, we have Julio Onofre. Ms. Zonical writes, Julio is a wonderful student. He is always respectful to adults and to his peers. He is also responsible and helpful. He never says no when he is asked to assist others or to complete any task. Julio is hardworking and always tries his best. It is a joy and a blessing to have him as a member of our class. Julio, you are a terrific kid. Please continue to shine and make us all proud. Ms. Zonical. From Ms. Skelton's class, we have Crystal Bueno Gonzalez. Crystal Bueno Gonzalez is a terrific kid. She is respectful to her classmates and teachers every day, and she is always willing to help others. Every afternoon, she helps make sure the classroom is picked up. Crystal works hard at both math and reading, and she participates by raising her hand to answer questions. Keep up the good work, Crystal. Ms. Skelton. From Ms. Canella's classroom, we have Isaac Perez. Ms. Canella writes, our first terrific kid for this school year is Isaac Perez. He comes in every day with a smile on his face, ready to learn. Isaac is a great example to all those around him. He is meticulous with his work and makes sure it is always nice and neat. He is also a great friend to his classmates, and they all gravitate to his sweet, friendly demeanor. Isaac is such a great addition to our classroom, and I know he will do great things in the future. Keep it up, Isaac. Ms. Canella. And from Ms. Butcher's class, we have Leo Hurtado. Ms. Butcher writes, "The child I nominate for a terrific kid is Leo Hurtado. Leo is always following rules and procedures and encourages his classmates to do the same. Leo works very hard in class, asks for help when he needs it, and does a great job listening to instructions and to his stories. At the beginning of the year, Leo would cry often, but now Leo barely ever cries and is always a pleasure to have in the classroom. Love, Miss Butcher." Okay, at this time, our first graders, you can go because I know you're looking forward to your field trip. Have fun at the corn maze. Next up, we have our pre-K students, and from Miss V. Walker's class, we have Isabel Cruz. Miss Walker writes, "Isabel comes to school with a positive attitude. She interacts very well with her classmates and teacher. Isabel completes her work in a timely manner. I am very proud to have Isabel in our pre-K class this year." Miss Walker. From Miss Sargent's class, we have Riley Smith. Miss Sargent writes, "Riley is a very helpful student. She is eager to help her classmates and comes to school every day ready to learn. She is polite and has good manners. Riley has a smile on her face every day and greets everyone to brighten their day. She keeps her area clean and helps keep our room neat. She always puts her materials away and will lend a hand to others to put theirs away. I picked Riley because she is such a joy to have in my class." Miss Sargent. From Miss M. Walker's class, we have Wilmer Perez. Miss Walker writes, "Wilmer is a smart kiddo who takes a lot of pride in his work. Wilmer is always helping others in the cafeteria and in the classroom. He follows directions all the time and helps others to make smart choices in class. He deserves terrific kid. He deserves it completely. Great job, Wilmer. We're proud of you." Miss Walker. And from Miss Homer's class, we have Gabriel Darby. Gabriel Darby is the picture of terrificness. He is a kind friend, a leader, and an active participant in his classroom community. Gabriel loves to build, to draw, to learn new words, and to be the classroom helper. He is always ready to help a friend and is always prepared for any situation. We are so proud of all the great choices he makes and how he cares for his classmates. Miss Homer. Now for our kindergartners, from Miss Wingfield's class, we have Joshua Jones. Joshua is our first terrific kid in our class. He always has a sweet smile on his face and is always prepared to learn. Joshua is also a great friend to his classmates, and they all gravitate to his sweet and friendly demeanor. He is a great example of a hard worker, as he puts his best effort into everything he does in the classroom. Joshua is such a great addition to our classroom, and I know he will do a great job on things in the future. Thank you for being terrific, Joshua. Miss Wingfield. From Miss Vega's class, we have Peter Nunez Santos. Ms. Vega writes, I have chosen Peter Nunez Santos for terrific kid because he is always polite and respectful. Peter does his best, always follows directions, and shows a love for learning. He is an all-around wonderful student and sets a great example for all. Way to go, Peter. Congratulations, Ms. Vega. From Ms. Pugh's class, we have Tara James. Ms. Pugh writes, Tara is a terrific kid in my kindergarten class. She comes prepared each day and always does her best. Tara is polite and follows the rules. She is a pleasure to have in class. This is why she's a terrific kid. Ms. Pugh. From Ms. Poulam's class, we have Zane Davis. Ms. Poulam writes, the terrific kid for Ms. Poulam's class is Zane Davis. We're so proud of Zane. He began the school year very timid and shy. He was not sure of what to think of this new place called kindergarten. And although he enjoyed it, he was not so sure he wanted to leave the comforts of his place called home. As the school year is getting underway, so is Zane. He is settling in and beginning to feel comfortable in his new class, and he is doing a fantastic job. Zane does a wonderful job in following class rules and procedures, listening to the teacher, and doing his work. Thank you, Zane, for being an awesome example for the class to follow. We are so happy to have you in our class. Ms. Poulam. From Ms. Craiglow's class, we have Olivia Sinclair. Ms. Craiglow writes, my terrific kid for this term is Olivia Sinclair. Olivia has been just an ideal student. She is constantly helping her fellow classmates, and she is a big help to me also. Olivia tries very hard to follow the school rules. She perseveres in her classwork, either on paper or on the computer, and takes her time to be sure she is doing the right thing. Olivia is a good listener and enjoys reading and hearing stories. Olivia is quite shy, but that doesn't hide her kind heart. That is why I chose Olivia to be my terrific kid. Miss Craiglow. And from Miss Bridges' kindergarten class, we have Ariana Torres Rios. And we will call her up. Oh, here she comes from the other direction. Ariana from Miss Bridges' class. Miss Bridges writes, I would like to nominate Ariana Torres Rios as our class terrific kid. Ariana shows great character traits every day, such as being kind, honest, and helpful to her friends. She follows our classroom expectations and gives her best effort when completing work. Ariana has a sweet smile with a kind heart that all her classmates love about her. She is very helpful to her teacher and classmates and is so fun to be around. She is a terrific kid. Miss Bridges. From second grade, we have Miss Simmons' nominee, and that is Priscilla Herrera Gonzalez. Ms. Simmons writes, Priscilla is a positive role model in the classroom and is always willing to help her classmates and teacher. She comes to class ready to learn each and every day. She works hard and doesn't give up even when assignments are challenging. Priscilla is kind, respectful, always cooperating with other students and helping her classmates to make good choices. We can always count on Priscilla to lead by example with exceptional behavior. We are so lucky and proud to have such a sweet young lady in our class. Miss Simmons. From Ms. Buckles' class, we have Anahi Carbajal. Ms. Buckles writes, I would like to give great credit to Anahi. She is always willing and able to meet every day's challenges face to face. Anahi always has a smile on her face to help everyone stay calm. She is a winner because she never quits until all the tasks are done. She is sincere about lending her helping hands to each and all. Reaching out to others makes her stand tall. Way to go, Anahi, you are outstanding in my book. Miss Buckles. And from Miss Blankenship's class, we have Denise Hernandez. Ms. Buckles writes, Denise is an awesome girl. She comes in cheerful and helpful each day. She is willing to help her classmates and remind them about what they should be doing. Denise is also a great leader and making sure they know where we are supposed to be. Ms. Blankenship. For our third graders, Ms. McGoy nominates Hunter Thomas. Ms. McGoy writes, my terrific kid nomination is Hunter Thomas. He is a sweet young man. He exemplifies all of the character counts pillars. Hunter is always eager to help. He follows all the classroom and school expectations daily. Way to go, Hunter. Ms. McGoy. From Ms. Harden's class, we have Angel Morales. Ms. Harden writes, Angel is a terrific kid. He is a responsible student that sets a good example for his classmates. Angel sits quietly and listens respectfully. He also works efficiently and effectively in a group. He comes to school eager to learn each day. Angel is a great volunteer and is always willing to lend a helping hand in the classroom and around the school. Angel is polite and takes the initiative to get classroom tasks done without being asked. He tries his best to follow school rules and keep his classmates and teacher happy. I'm very pleased to have Angel as a student this year. Keep up the terrific work, Angel. Miss Harden. From Miss Guevara's class, we have Serenity Beck. Miss Guevara writes, Serenity Beck is my terrific kid. She was chosen because of her honesty, caring nature, and respect for others. Serenity is very helpful to every one of her classmates. She is a great role model for her fellow classmates. Serenity goes out of her way to show good manners in school. We are proud to have Serenity in our class. She truly is a terrific kid. Miss Guevara. From Miss Fitzgerald's class, we have Ava Poole. Ms. Fitzgerald writes, I'm proud to announce Ava as our terrific kid. Ava is an extremely dedicated and hardworking young lady. She goes above and beyond to help her classmates and sets such a great example for her peers. Ava is always one to extend a kind word to others and strives to do her best, no matter what the circumstance. I enjoy having Ava in my class, and I look forward to watching her continue to blossom throughout the year. Keep up the great work, Ava. Miss Fitzgerald. And from Miss Cunningham's class, we have Adelie Munoz Acosta. Miss Cunningham writes, I nominate Adelie Munoz Acosta for my terrific kid. Adelie is a role model example of a terrific kid. She always follows class rules and takes every opportunity she can to help her peers. Adelie comes to school every day with a positive attitude, and she's always ready to learn and give her best effort. Please keep up the great work this year, Adelie. You are an amazing young lady with a very bright future. Miss Cunningham. For our fourth graders, from Miss Wechter's class, we have Brenda Alvarez. Miss Wechter writes, Brenda is my terrific kid. She demonstrates the pillars of a good character. She is trustworthy, respectful, fair, responsible, and caring. Brenda's very respectful to me and her fellow classmates. She's always working hard and trying her best, no matter what. Brenda's a wonderful student to have in my class. Thank you, Brenda, for being such a terrific kid. Miss Wechter. From Miss Wright, we have Ramon Soto. Miss Rife writes, I have chosen Ramon Soto to be my terrific kid. Ramon has joined the honors class and has hit the ground running. He truly has shown why he deserves to be in honors. Ramon is dedicated, motivated, and truly a joy to have in class. After the hurricane, Ramon missed a few extra days, and I can truly say he was much missed. Keep up the good work. Miss Rife. From Miss Jimenez's class, we have Pedro Campos. Miss Jimenez writes, I chose Pedro for terrific kid for several reasons. He was chosen because of his honesty, his caring nature, and his ability to listen to others when they needed help. He stays focused in class and puts great effort into everything he does. I'm proud of Pedro and the positive effect he has on his classmates. Way to go, terrific kid. Miss Jimenez. From Miss Dean, we have Jesus Albaron. Ms. Dean writes, for the first quarter, I select Jesus Albaron as my terrific kid. First, Jesus works hard and never gives up. He is not afraid to ask for help. I wish others had his dedication to learning. Jesus makes the right choices. He knows there is a time and a place for playing around. He stays focused, even if others around him are doing the wrong thing. Also, Jesus works well with others. He makes sure his partner is getting the work done as well as understanding the lesson. I cannot be any prouder of this wonderful student. Congratulations, Jesus, for being my terrific kid, an honor you so truly deserve. Miss Dean. And from Miss Calhoun's class, we have Yareli Aramillo. Miss Calhoun writes, it is an honor to choose Yareli as my terrific kid. She is a joy to have in class. She respects her teachers and her fellow classmates. She always tries her best no matter how difficult the task can be and never gives up. Whenever a fellow friend is in trouble, she will swoop right in and have a caring and helpful heart. Her positivity shines and brightens the classroom, and I always know I can trust her with any task. Keep up the good work, Yareli. Miss Calhoun. And now for our fifth graders. Miss Wiley writes about Shay Delaney. Come on up, Shay. Miss Wiley says, I have chosen Shay Delaney as my terrific kid. Shay is attentive and works extremely hard in my class. Her hard work and determination are evident in everything she does. She is very interested in learning the material that is presented and is willing to help out in class if asked to do so. She is responsible, courteous, and a great leader. A bright smile and positive attitude makes it a joy to have Shay in my class. Her smile is contagious. Keep up the hard work. Miss Wiley. Next up from Miss T. Pugh's class, we have Wyatt Madden. Miss Pugh writes, my terrific kid is Wyatt Madden. Wyatt is 100% committed to school by showing how well he helps others in the classroom learn. He is very well behaved, an example to others, cooperative, and has overcome the challenges of a broken arm at the beginning of the school year. Congratulations, Wyatt. Miss Pugh. And finally, from Miss Guerrero's class, we have Yvette Hurtado. Miss Guerrero writes, my terrific kid for this term is Yvette Hurtado. Yvette is an introvert at heart, but works with an attitude of an extrovert. She is one hard-working young lady. She puts all of her effort into completing an assignment. She goes beyond and above any expectations. She comes to class prepared every day and practices her good manners always. She always is on task and follows directions. She is self-motivated. It's a great pleasure having Yvette as my student this year. Her hard-working demeanor motivates those around her. Congratulations, Yvette. Your peers and I are very proud to have you in class. Miss Guerrero. So congratulations to you terrific kids, those of you who are still with us in the room here. Thank you so much, family members, for coming out. If there are any grandparents of terrific kids, we have extra bumper stickers for those. Also, don't forget we will have this on the YouTube channel from putnamschools.org. Please just go visit the website and you can click on the link there. Thank you for sharing your terrific kids with us. It makes the day go by so much better because of the wonderful families you are and the way you've raised your children. Thank you for coming today, and you have a wonderful day.
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one. But one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. Stand up, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.